Hey Simmers, my name is Erin. I play The Sims. You are watching the next part of Let's Build a Story. Last week we got to Liberty's room. This week we're getting to these guys, to Summer and Blondie's room. This will be the final part of the BFF's household. Blondie, what are you doing, miss? Looks like everybody is gonna be settling into some dinner. Let's leave them to it, and I will see you in build mode. Alrighty, as I said in the intro, we are going to be moving on from Liberty's room, which we did last episode, to Summer and Blondie's room. I did want to call your attention to a couple of changes that I have made, mostly regarding some feedback that you guys left. Thank you for doing that. Please keep on. I mentioned that I did not play the My Sims games, and this is where Summer, Travis, and Liberty originate from in the Sims universe. I did not know that Liberty is very into frogs. So of course she would have frogs. That would be a special interest of hers. So I swapped out the knitting for the frogs, gave her a couple. This is a spotted heart frog and a sunflower frog. So kind of rarer ones. So I think Summer, I was going to say Liberty, I think Summer is very proud of that. I've also put up some other artwork on the walls, getting it a little bit more filled in, maybe looks a little bit more lived in. So that's our changes for here. Now let's move on to Mrs. Summer's room. I'm very excited about this. Summer, in my mind, is a girly girl. So let's start with some wallpaper. Normally I have the wallpaper all done when I record this, but I don't think I'm going to go that way. It's going to be that same sort of just painted crown molding on the top, just very, very normal looking, like usual suburban home kind of thing. And I think I'm also going to wallpaper the little ensuite bathroom that Summer has. I did mention, I think Summer's family is a little loaded. I don't know about loaded. They're comfortable. Isn't that what rich people always say? We're not rich, we're comfortable. So her family can afford things, right? Let's put in a little closet, but I want a bigger one. Like I said, I think this would probably have been Mama Laveau's room. So we're going to outfit it as like the parent of a household's bedroom would have been. If there's a closet, they're going to have a bigger closet. They would be the ones with an ensuite versus anybody else. So I think just bare bones, this is looking like it could have been a parent's room. I'm thinking that I'm actually going to light it a little bit better than I have previously, because I want to get a good quality of light in here so that I can see the colors that I want and I'm working with better. These lights will change out almost undoubtedly. So, all right. Star of a bedroom for me is the bed. It's what I base everything around. So because the comforters are pre-decided for us, comforters tell me a lot about the Sims personality. So that tends to be how I build a room. And I think this bed from high school years is perfect. Guys, I love the detailing on this. I love how it looks. I want to say Victorian, but I don't think that that's correct. Like colonial. It looks very idealistic. Kind of like your quintessential effeminate girly bedroom. I toyed between giving Summer a nice blue bed or a pink bed. So maybe something like this versus something like this, because Summer Holiday comes in with a lot of blue in her wardrobe. But I don't know. Pink is where I see her going. At the risk of sounding cliche, I just get those vibes from her. She is an outgoing Sim. I would imagine her to be very bubbly. She's athletic. And so therefore, I have decided in my mind that she was a cheerleader in high school. Actually, I was going to start on the wall art. I'm not going to. We're going to put in the furniture first. And we're going to go right with that high school years stuff again. I love the matching bedroom sets in high school years. These were a lot of the bedroom sets that I saw growing up. Let's go ahead and move over to her desk. There is a matching desk from high school years. I think that Summer's parents are very excited for Summer to start her life as a young adult. Very proud of her for going to and getting in college. I think Summer has always been a smarty pants that, in order to be a cheerleader, and she probably was on things like the volleyball team and probably other sports, but I think cheerleading or dance would have been her jive, like really where she felt like she belonged. In order to be on those teams and be in high school, you have to maintain really good grades. Or at least satisfactory grades. And I think that Summer just is. I think that she takes her studies very seriously. I think that she is a high-performing sim. I do like this quite a lot. I like the little calendar. I imagine that Summer is, I don't want to, maybe not type A, but Summer does like to plan out her calendar. It's how she was successful in high school. It's how she's maintaining success in college. She is not a chaos everywhere kind of girl. She's very organized. She knows what's coming up. Her planner is her best friend. Next, we're going to put in some shelving next to her side tables. Ooh, these walls, you guys. Next, I'm going to put in some shelving next to her side table. Where did they go? Oh, this one. These ones are cute. They have little pink detailing on them, like little pink outlines. This one has pink and blue. That could be a call over, but I think I like, wait. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh no. I wanted the matching one. So yes, love this one. I like the detailing that it has on the side. Maybe, I think Liberty and her might have painted these since coming to college. It's very subtle. In my mind, I think that Summer feels like this is a very put together room and feels very grown up. And I think she's very eager to grow up, graduate college, start her life really. And she wants to be super prepared for that. So, all right, all of our furniture is in. Lovely. Now let's move on to a rug. Rugs, I think, are great. They really define the space. Very flowery rug is what I am thinking. I believe it's in the Growing Together pack, if I am not mistaken. This is such a cool rug, you guys. This is such a good size. I love the swatches. I think they're very realistic, and I love this rose. I absolutely love this rose. And you guys are kind of seeing, I don't know, maybe grandma chic. If we could change the wallpaper, it would really pull it together, but we're not going to do that. Now, what I can't do with wallpaper, I can absolutely make up for in curtains and in wall art. So we are going to channel our inner grandma. Like, maybe that's the wrong sentiment. Maybe instead it's more helpful to think of Summer as someone that she's going to be in a pretty masculine field. She's going into bodybuilding, or she's going into like fitness coaching, things like that. So I think that because she is ripped, girl is like so ripped, that she really maximizes, pardon me, the feminine side of her, because although she is a very strong woman, and very bubbly, she is incredibly smart. You can't put anything past Summer. And she's also feminine. She leans into that feminine side of her. When I very first started making over Summer, I had this idea of her as this, I don't know, maybe bimbo. And then I started to realize just how nuanced her life would be or could be. Really leaning into high school years, I do want to play up or help her commemorate her time as a cheerleader. I think that would be very formative for Summer. Maybe Summer was a little wallflower before she got into cheer. Just popping in my cheats to unlock some of the high school team flags. I love those. This may end up going higher. We'll see. I'm going to have to pull everything out that I want. The next piece of wall art that I want is from a stuff pack. I believe it is the kids' room stuff pack. Yes, it is the little trophies. Now, do we have you in a swatch. Maybe this one, we'll see. So these, where they are in Travis's room, they sort of represent trophies from esports and things that he's been able to do. Maybe he got into a tech club in high school. Maybe he's already earned some in college. These are cheerleading team sports and academic team sports for, I was going to say Hunter. There is no Hunter here, for Summer. I just don't know about this swatch though. This one wouldn't be bad. It's gold. It matches her little pom-poms. One of you guys had a read on kind of the relationship with the BFFs, and I think that I agree. I think that Summer probably ran with a different crowd. I keep trying to make these these butterflies work. I don't think they're going to. I think Summer probably ran with a different crowd when she was in high school. I'm not ready to move on to her desk quite yet. We do have to make some considerations for her lovely dog, Blondie. But I think Summer ran with a different crowd in high school. I don't think that she was one of the mean girls. I would, however, believe that Summer ran with a pretty socially active crowd. And that, it wasn't that Summer excluded you, but if you just weren't up for social gatherings every night, on top of somehow finishing her homework, no one knows how she did it, then you probably just wouldn't have been best friends with Summer. And I think that that's probably Liberty and even Travis's idea, or even Travis's interaction with her in high school. They were all aware of each other, but I think that probably Liberty and Travis were better friends. They were probably in similar groups that had similar interests. And Summer was a sweet girl. She just wasn't there hanging out with them. I think that university really brought them together. And I think it was just sort of life that did that. It could be that they were all looking to get out of the dorms here at the same time. They would have been done with their freshman years of university, so they would have been allowed to seek housing outside of the university. And so I think Summer probably put out some ads for some roommates. Travis and Liberty probably responded, and then even though they knew each other in high school, but weren't that close, I think they were shocked by how well they all got along. And they've spent all summer together, so they're really close. All right, so I think portability is going to be very important to Summer. So I got her a tablet with a little keyboard, a little option for a keyboard and a mouse. This girl is always on the go. So let's take a look at some decor items. Let's see what we can find in the Everyday Clutter Kit with this jewelry. I think that Summer probably has some friends that are in some MLMs. Summer took pity and bought some of their jewelry, and she doesn't wear it necessarily. It's not her style, but she's got a big heart and she wants to support, and she doesn't realize that it is better just to not. So out of the goodness of her heart, she's got this jewelry that really means that she's a friend rather than that it's her style. The Luxe Pack Clutter Kit is perfect. I absolutely think that this is the kind of style that Summer would rock. It's got some little makeup in there. Can we give her, is there a blue purse? There's a white one. That's pretty dark blue. Let's go pink. Let's do it. Pop a box of healthy snacks up for her. Love that. And she keeps her makeup here. Absolutely keeps her makeup. Summer knows that hydration is a really big issue. So she's got her, I don't know, is it Yeti or Stanley brand maybe, cup that she's got. She carries this with her everywhere. I love this little yoga mat. This is definitely something that Summer would carry or have access to pretty readily. I'm not sure where I'll put it. We'll put it there for now because right here is almost certainly going to be laundry. Ooh, I love this. This can be kind of her makeup corner. This is probably going to be the most chaotic area of her room. Got some nice desk supplies that we're putting up here. I don't know. This is a lot of pink, a whole lot. So yeah, we'll put it in this swatch. This is a picture of Summer on one of her various teams. I'm going to call this a soccer team. That's what I'm going to say, but she keeps it there to remind her of her great times in high school. And as always, we've got notes and things from class surrounding. I love this. I absolutely love this. So let's move on to this little area. We won't put too much here. But I do think a nice little laundry basket is in order. This is also begging something up here. I'm going to see what I can come up with. I'll be right back. Oh, I figured it out. This is her planning board that she uses. She puts in maybe grocery lists, notes from class, up and coming events. Who knows? The whole big thing. This is Summer's kind of planning area. Now, onto the bed area. Right above, I would like to place an item from, let's see, if I can remember the pack, it's Backyard Pack. Yes, the stuff pack. This is so cute. I think that's pretty perfect. Let's put in some lamps, shall we? These ones are by far my favorite for like a classic lamp style. How does this room look with just one of these little saucer lights? That's pretty dark. Let's pay some attention to this light up here. And I think that Mama Laveau probably would have got the same light as her daughter. It's like an act of solidarity, you know, really nurturing their creative sides. So yeah, let's leave that in here. Let's pop a cutesy little cell phone and keys. Everybody needs one. I know mine goes right by my bed at night. Tissues, maybe in case she has to blow her nose or whatever at night. Who knows? I think we'll probably keep it over this way. Yes, like that. Maybe she also has some lotion by her bed. You know, like she puts it on her arms and things at night. She's very good at hydrating. And Summer's got some school books on her bedside table that she is into right now. She's going to be doing some extra studying for her degree, for her biology degree. And as a final touch, we'll put in some little flowers. Okay, I like it. It's coming together. It's getting pulled together a little bit. Actually, I think these can go right here. Yes, she's got her little yoga mat right there. I love it. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and filled these shelves. We've got some cheerleading paraphernalia. We've just got a little book decor item. Maybe she found it thrifting. And we've got this little stack of CDs and like an old, I guess, boombox radio that she would have had as a kid. Look, I think these kids are kids of the 90s. This would have been some memorabilia. It's giving very nostalgia, and I think that Summer knows that eventually this is going to be a piece of history. This other shelf just has maybe a little mascot, little cute stuffed animal, some books, and then some, I don't know, I had the idea that maybe she collected mugs at one point. And then she's got some little face creams, things of that nature. So now that we've got the bedroom pretty well done, I think I'm very happy with this. We are going to be moving on to this itty bitty little bathroom. So it's not much of an ensuite, but it is an ensuite. Let's see what we can move this around to. Let's get ourselves a nice, respectable toilet. This isn't going to be the best toilet, but it'll get the job done. Something very classic. Maybe the wood, the one with the wood shutter, wood lid, I don't know, is what we'll go with. Let's see what sink is speaking to me. Honestly, I think that Mama would have probably stuck with the same cabinetry as she went with for the rest of the house and maybe painted it a fun color. Maybe blue. Blue in this room would be fine, which is great. That's right up Summer's alley. Summer likes blues. In fact, I might switch this out for a more kind of pastel, powdery blue, so that way we can go for, you know, just some other sides of Summer. I don't know why I keep wanting to call her Hunter. Nope, Summer is her name. I'm trying to think of a bunch of storage options for these kids. Anytime I am putting together a bathroom, we've got to have places to stick things. This is very weather worn, but that actually doesn't look terrible there. I might keep it because it's nice and big. Let's pop up a toilet paper roll. Very important. Got to have that. Next, let's pop up some shelving, quite like that. We'll put up some nice fancy white towels. for summer. I think that she probably would have splurged, got her own. She doesn't want to splurge for like the main bathroom because she knows she takes care of things. But we've got like matching towel racks, things like that. That'd be perfectly nice. And let's see about this tub. I don't think this is going to be anything super special. Just, we've got our, oh, I actually don't like that has a towel already there. I've already got that covered. I don't need that. You know what? We're going to go with my tried and true, my old faithful. I love this shower, you guys. I would not like showering in this shower. I think that the curtain would be a mess to deal with. I would not enjoy it even a little bit. But when your style, like mine, is a little bit more, maybe French colonial, Queen Anne, Victorian, cottagey, I think that shower is just so perfect. It's versatile and it works in all of those styles. Ah, yes, there you are. Thank you. We will put right there. Maybe we could like even center it a little. I don't hate that. All right. So this is looking pretty good. Although maybe I would match it. I think I'm going to match it to her towels. All of this came as a set. Oh, I love it. Now, what do we do for lighting in here? Because this cannot support, it's a little bit dim. I don't know why, but I don't hate this. It's like a little, I don't know, like a little battery operated candelabra. Very kind of classic. I kind of love that. Okay, all right. We'll have the overhead light here, the recessed light built in, but I kind of love it. I think we are done. Let's get the BFFs just living their best life in here. I will see you in a minute. All right, these guys are going to be settling down to, I think, dinner and a movie. I've got Liberty over here who has some, oh, what do you have? Garden salad. We're making some buttered popcorn. I did get them a popcorn maker because they kept making meals over on that other counter and I didn't like it. This is a college household, so I feel like they would have movie nights. So y'all, I am so excited to be done with this place and have them moved in while they are just getting settled down for the night. I'm sure all homework is getting done, ready for the next day. Travis is streaming right now, so the girls are going to have a little bit of a girls' night. Guys, who is your favorite BFF? How are you feeling about the series? Next week, I'm going to come at you with a brand new family, one that we have not met before, one that is totally made up. And this will be the last family that we have for this neighborhood for Foundry Cove. I cannot wait to see you next week. Thank you guys so much for liking, for commenting, for subscribing. It really helps out the channel. I could not do this without you. You are all amazing. Until the next time I stream or post, guys, happy simming.